Y'all, I feel like The View is next. I feel like The View is next. I feel like The View could be on the chopping block. I feel like, Trump, he really hates Joy Behar. She could be the next one going. Whoopi Goldberg, who is a critic of the Trump administration, could be the next one going. I feel like Sunny Hostin, who is also a critic, could be the next one going, because who else is the left on the ABC that takes this administration to task, that holds this administration accountable? We're living in a world where the MAGA Republicans, the government, these appointees from Mr. Donald Trump, they are pressuring these private institutions and organizations and companies to fire these folks. What happened to cancel culture? I thought this was the party of canceling cancel culture, but this is really the party of the cancel culture, to be completely honest. I mean, all the MAGA Republicans have been all over social media, calling people's employers if you're not mourning the death of far-right political activist Charlie Kirk. Pat Bondi, Attorney General, was saying that she's cracking down on folks who are making fun of Charlie Kirk's death, and then she clarified and basically said that she was going to be cracking down on hate speech that incites violence, right? I had read somewhere that they're going to be looking at the social media of immigrants, and their status is going to be determined on how they reacted to Charlie Kirk's death, right? And then all of a sudden, we get Jimmy Kimmel onto his show, and he says, and I quote, "MAGA gang is desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving." He then played a clip of Trump being asked about his friend Charlie Kirk, being assassinated and how he's doing. And Donald Trump diverted the conversation to the White House ballroom that is currently being constructed. Jimmy Kimmel made fun of that. All of a sudden, the FCC chairman, appointed by Trump, okay, a Republican, by the way, goes on a MAGA podcast and says that Jimmy Kimmel's remarks were distasteful, they were offensive, they were inappropriate, encourage local ABC affiliate stations to not air Jimmy Kimmel. They complied and said that they wouldn't. And then all of a sudden, ABC pulls Jimmy Kimmel off of the air. Mind you, Nexstar, who owns 32 ABC stations, is trying to get a merger, right, with Tegna, and they need FCC approval. Why is everybody bending over backwards for MAGA? I'm just a bit confused at the situation. What happened to the canceling of the cancel culture? Whoopi, Joy, Sunny, you're next. You're next. Those ladies are next. Watch. Mark my words. Those ladies are, I'm sure in their morning meetings, they are telling those women, watch what you say. Because these people are being pulled off of the air. Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel. These people are being pulled off the air for every little thing they say. They are. They are. Anyways, so there are calls for boycott, right? I'm on Newsweek. They're saying that the folks, they want to go ahead and boycott the ABC. They want to boycott the Hulu. They want to boycott Disney. They want to boycott their local ABC, stations, in their cities and markets and stuff like that. Because this is an attack on free speech, and it's quite sad. It's a very sad situation. It's a scary situation, and I feel like folks need to wake up and realize what the fuck is going on. Okay, so listen, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.